Hey, let's be real. Have you ever looked at what's going on in the world? Wars, fake peace, leaders rising and falling, and thought, could the Antichrist already be among us? You're not alone. It's one of the biggest questions Christians quietly wonder about, but it's also a topic many churches avoid because it's, well, uncomfortable. But guess what? The Bible doesn't avoid it. In fact, it gives us some serious clues. Today, we're going on a deep dive, not into conspiracy theories, but into Scripture. We'll break down 2 Thessalonians 2, Revelation 13, Daniel 7 and connect the dots. So buckle up, because this journey is going to shake your perspective. First off, the word Antichrist actually only appears in the letters of John, but the concept, it's all over the Bible. Paul calls him the man of lawlessness. Revelation calls him the beast. Daniel sees him as a little horn rising with power. And here's the twist, he doesn't come with devil horns and fire. He looks convincing, charismatic, peaceful. He works signs, performs miracles, and wins hearts. 2 Thessalonians 2:9 says his coming is, according to the working of Satan, with all power, signs, and lying wonders. Yeah, that's serious deception. Here's the crazy part. Most people will actually like the Antichrist. Yep, you heard that right. Revelation 13:3 says the world will marvel and follow the beast. That's because he offers what the world wants: peace, prosperity, safety. But it comes with a cost, truth. Remember, the enemy doesn't come as a monster. He comes as an angel of light. The Antichrist is Satan's masterpiece of imitation, pretending to be the answer to humanity's problems. And in a world tired of war and chaos, people will gladly hand him their loyalty. Look around. Global crises, economic shifts, talks of digital currency, surveillance tech. That knows your face. It's like the puzzle pieces are all being laid out. Revelation 13 talks about a system where no one can buy or sell unless they have the mark. Sound futuristic? Not anymore. With the rise of biometrics and cashless economies, we're closer than ever to making that a reality. The Bible doesn't say this system just pops up overnight. It's built slowly, subtly, like a frog in boiling water. And the scary part, most people won't even notice. Who really pulls the strings? Revelation tells us that the dragon, Satan, gives the beast his power. That means behind all the political charm and promises is a spiritual force of darkness. And here's where things get real. Ephesians 6:12 reminds us that we wrestle not against flesh and blood. This isn't just politics or economics, it's a spiritual war. And the Antichrist, he's the enemy's frontman in the final act. The early Christians weren't confused about the Antichrist. They fully expected him to rise before Jesus returned. In fact, many believed that Rome was the restraining force Paul talks about in 2 Thessalonians 2. Some thought Nero would return from the dead. Others believed the man of sin would rise from within the church itself. Either way, they were on high alert. Fast forward to today, and we've kind of fallen asleep. Jesus gave us signs to watch for: false messiahs, wars, famines, earthquakes, increasing lawlessness. But one major sign, the love of many growing cold. 2 Thessalonians says the Antichrist comes after a great falling away. Could we already be seeing that? Churches are emptying. Truth is relative. Faith is mocked. People chase feelings, not Scripture. The stage is being set, not by chaos, but by compromise. So how do we avoid being deceived? Easy answer: stay in the Word. Jesus said, "My sheep hear my voice." If you know the real shepherd, you'll recognize the counterfeit. Discernment doesn't come from YouTube rabbit holes. It comes from Scripture, prayer, and staying alert. The Antichrist won't look like a villain, but if you know Jesus, you won't fall for the fake. Let's ask the hard question. What if he's already here, gaining power, slowly taking ground, winning hearts? Would you recognize him, or would you be swept away with the crowd? Jesus warned that even the elect could be deceived if possible. That's why this matters. This isn't fear, it's urgency. If we're in the final stretch, then it's time to wake up, stand firm, and walk in truth. Friend, this isn't just a theory, it's a call to awareness. The Bible tells us everything we need to know. We're not supposed to guess, we're supposed to watch. So ask yourself, are you ready? Do you know the voice of the shepherd? Are you living for truth, or for comfort? Now's the time to dive deep into Scripture, pray for discernment, and share the truth. Because whether the Antichrist is already among us, or just around the corner, Jesus is coming. And that's the real headline. And hey, if this video opened your eyes, or stirred something in your heart, don't just scroll away. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this message with someone who needs it today. Next up, don't miss our upcoming video, The Final Deception, How the False Prophet Will Lead the World Astray. Trust me, it's one you can't afford to skip. This is Mysteries of the Word, and we're just getting started. See you in the next one.